All right. Noah Ball. He is a Chicago police officer who shot a 13-year-old boy. And the story goes that the 13-year-old boy was a passenger in a stolen car. The car was chased by the police, and this is the story. The 13-year-old boy got out of the car and ran, and then the police chased him. And they chased him to this gas station where, and mind you, Noah Ball's, this is the police officer, his body cam was off. Your body cam is supposed to be on. Now, the boy ran to a gas station. He was there in the parking lot by one of the gas pumps. And they told him, you know, put your hands up and get on the ground, the whole bit. And one of the other officers who was there, their body cam was on. So apparently, or allegedly, they picked up him giving the warning to the boy. The boy also pulled out the cell phone. You know how that's going to go. Pulled out the cell, or had the cell phone in his hand, and there was people around that said he had his hands up. So it's not like he was pointing. He had his hands up. And the police officer yelled at him, "Drop the effing gun. Drop the effing gun," because that's what he thought he had in his hand. And when he did not comply, then the officer shot him. And so there's that. And then people were outraged, of course, because they said he had his hands up, and then they just drug him to another location. Now, the officer says, well, they pulled him away from the gas pumps, is what they were doing, but he is paralyzed. He's not dead, though. He is paralyzed. So, what is going to happen in this case? Is Noah Ball going to be convicted of anything? Or does he have enough evidence that he was, you know, in the line of duty? Because, I mean, okay, let's you know what, never mind. We won't go full-blown commentary today. What's going to happen? No, I'm going to have to say it anyway. Because I get it. I have never had a positive interaction with the police officer ever in my whole life. Ever. But at the same time, it is easy to say, if you can't do this job, then we shouldn't have signed up for it, and da-da-da. But they don't want to be shot either. They want to go home too, just like everybody else. And in this day and age, if there's something in your pocket, leave it in your pocket. If there's something in your hand and they said drop it, drop it. Just do it. I get it. Just do it. Okay? Everybody shouldn't have a badge and a gun, but they do. So, what's going to happen? Because every one of these situations doesn't have something to do with race and I just want to kill somebody type of mentality. Sometimes things just go wrong. But, let's see. The Six of Wands, center of attention, and the Knight of Wands, progression. So this case is going to go, because they are being sued, of course, because the young man has a lawyer. This is going to go forward. This is going to pick up some attention. The Eight of Wands, Magician, the Chariot, and the Devil. There is not enough. The word of warning, okay, that makes Five of Pentacles, the Sun and the environment, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Hermit. If you're looking forward to like some sort of manslaughter conviction, or that's not going to happen here. I don't even see you getting money. Well, there could be with the Seven of Pentacles and the Word of Solace, but I don't even see that happening either. Because with the Eight of Wands and the Magician, here is the bullets, basically, because this is a card from missile or something flying through the air. And the Magician, so he's the person who had justification, is what it's going to come out to. And then the Chariot and the Devil, the car thieving and all of the, so it's going to be very hard for them to convict and say that he had malice intent and so forth and so forth. Because the evidence against him is just not there. Five of Pentacles. Even if that's really what was happening in his heart, the evidence is not there. And then it ends in the Hermit. This is isolation. This is going to eventually, I mean, it leads to an investigation. This will be internal investigation. There will be some sort of disciplinary action for the camera. But that's as far as I see. But anything can happen, so we shall see.